No.
You know, and one thing about Shadeur I love is that, man, he stayed the course. What do you mean by stay the course? Well, it's hard when you feel like you're this good player and you think you're going in the top pick in the draft, and then you go over to the 5th round. Cool. All right. Now the guy that I was better than in college, now he's starting in front of me. Okay, and then I get to a point where now, like, yo, I gotta back this dude up for the last 7-8 weeks.
Yep.
Then they finally call my number because he got hurt. Then I gotta come in there and I gotta come in the game that I ain't really prepared for because I want a starter. Then I get my time to start. And then when I get in there, I ball out. For a rookie, he did pretty good. But the game could have been greater for him.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Browns in the red zone so much go to the Wildcat. And I'm thinking like, yo, why are we playing this game now? So now Shadeur he's driving his team down the field, and now we want to do the Wildcat? And then the last point is when I watched Stefanski at the end of the game, he was giving out the game ball to all the players in the locker room. He was all hype and for all the other players. When we got to Shadeur, when he gave him his credit, his voice came down. Did y'all hear it? Did y'all see that video?
I see that one.
And I'm thinking like, yo, what more does he have to do to get the starting job? If he looked like that in his first start, who he hasn't been getting no number 1 reps, right? This is only had 4 or 5 games or 4 or 5 days to do it.
Yep.
He finally gets it, and he does that. Imagine what he could do if he really had the coach behind him, getting the plays for him, letting him get him at the first team. He could be really, really great. And we joke about the legendary stuff and all that, but it's hard for a player to take the route that he's taken, right? And end up where he's at. It ain't no mistake, dog.
That's incredibly well said.
It's not a mistake.
What Shady just said is it.
He's gonna be a star. Yeah. And it's like, yo, what's wrong with him being confident? Like, he a winner. Like, in his mind, I know we look at him as a rookie and all that, but in his mind, everywhere I've been a winner. I go to Jackson State. I don't know much about Jackson State. They don't win. I get here, we win. I go to Colorado. I don't know much about Colorado, but then they don't win. I get there, we win. My first ever start, my debut. We've been losing every game almost. I play, we win. So they hate his confidence, but I love it. And another thing, we only talk about Shadeur. What about his teammates? What about the teammates that they get up there every morning, they go to work, right? They work out, do all these things, they practicing hard, they sweating, putting everything they got into the game, and they lose, and they lose, and they lose. And then this rookie quarterback, right, that everybody was hating on, he finally gets a shot to start. He starts and we win. You know how that feels?
Pre-game, 2-5. I don't know if you saw it. Forget me.
To show against this Raiders defense, your teammates, yourself, and these Browns fans with their play today.
I'm who they've been looking for.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Walk off.
Appreciate it.
Like a young man whenever I say this, but Shadeur got too much aura to be on the bench, man. You can't come out here and do that and then have everybody just expect you like, okay, well, back to the bench you go, Shadeur, after that.
Yeah.